You know his name.
On home run number 15 by Evan Gattis.
Look at the location on this. Are you kidding me?
Evan Gattis.
And you know his story.
No Houston Astros player has a more inspirational story than catcher Evan Gattis.
It's the winding road he traveled to get to the major leagues.
He looked me in the eye, he said, "I don't want to talk about baseball anymore. I'm done." I said, "Okay."
Whatever it was he was looking for, he got it. So.
But a big part of his story you may not know is how Evan Gattis made his way through UTPB. Some might call it a story of redemption. His family calls it destiny. But for head baseball coach Brian Ranke, it was a matter of saying yes to a player looking for one more chance to follow his dream.
Drew called me and said, "Hey, I've got another player for us." And he was always real good about helping us out, even as a player. And I said, "Oh yeah, who's that?" He goes, "Evan wants to play." He said, "You know, I think I want to give it one more try. I want to do it one more chance. I want to play." And that was the start.
Shortly after that call, Evan was officially a baseball player again, and he was ready to take the field as a UT Permian Basin Falcon. And it wasn't long before everyone knew that he was going to be special.
The first time I saw Evan step out on the field, you knew something was different with that guy. I mean, he was bigger than everyone, and as big as he was just as fast as everybody. He could obviously hit the ball a mile.
Evan only had one season as a Falcon, but he made it count. The slugger hit 12 home runs, scored 52 runs with 62 RBIs, and recorded 35 walks on his way to leading UTPB in every offensive category in that one season.
He became the individual that everybody wanted to be around. His personality was infectious. And I think physically by October, the middle of October, he's like, "Yeah, I feel comfortable now." And by the end of October, I was like, we're going to have a hard time keeping him here more than 1 year.
Grand slam, Evan Gattis.
To see someone from our program do it, it's just like we all did it. It's like we all made it.
It's an amazing feeling just to see them in a uniform playing Major League Baseball. You couldn't plan for it. You could never, ever come up with the story before it happened.
But bigger than a title or breaking records, Evan found the one thing he had been searching for at UT Permian Basin. A place to belong, somewhere that felt like home.
For people who've felt like they've had nothing at times, that really, truly, if you don't give up, you do have a chance to do something great in the end.
It has been 10 years since Evan's historic season. A decade since our own World Series champion has been on campus.
And I was actually walking around today, like around the campus, and like,
how was that being back?
man, I was flooded. I was flooded with emotion, to be honest. It was really cool, like just to see, like, wow, I remember like feeling this or thinking that or whatever right there, and like have it be captured in a little area. It was really cool for me.
Evan came back to where it all started for him with one goal: to begin a new chapter for UT Permian Basin Baseball.
It's like he's everyone's dad. He never put us in a position to fail, and I got to have a college experience.
The one thing that I want for every person to come through this program is to feel that they were taken care of and loved and were part of a family.
That new chapter will look like this: a state-of-the-art facility to take the greatest game ever played to the next level.
We now play in probably the #1 or #2 RPI conference in America. And for us to keep up recruiting-wise and talent level-wise, we need to build a new facility. And what that does for us, for me personally, is make sure that we're on a level playing field with everybody else that we're playing. What it does for the kids is it gives them an opportunity to play in a facility that is on equal with their competition, but it's also what they deserve.